bars of Morpheus impressing me to wakefulness and purpose, I drew my pen and prepared to set down this marvel, the final thought of my existence, or so it seemed. The thought itself was panting near death as I retrieved it. It called itself the other thought. What? A thought appearing in my mind that's not of my thinking. A thought, I thought I'd exiled that thought, banished it as not of me, not me enough, then urging me to please shut up. The other thought continued. Do not dwell upon the political impossibilities of your own inherent inability to entertain any but your own precious thoughts, buddy. Rather, amend your ways to allow other thoughts' existence. Write not the poem, write the other poem. 'Tis impossible, I countered, for by so doing, by giving vent to the other, am I not precluding the very basis of my own existence? And with that, the other thought became a shiver that scoured my spine, and I find myself engaged in application. Ho! To wrap the rap of the truest groove, there's no stopgap from the first remove. This either-or thing is just one more thing. A touch too much, a tad too bad, a bit too wit, a mite too tight, explode in your mind. A tiny grenade, leaving the impression the other thought made. Well, I never thought the other thought's gonna get you. The other thought's gonna get you. And if you say rapping is just scratching on the surface, I think I know what's making you so nervous. You say you don't understand the beat, you put your ears to the ground. Listen to your feet. Hey, wait a second. Wait a second. Well, it is impossible. That is, you might as well go to bed. Chill your hot thought head. Good night. Sleep tight. Twixt waking and sleeping, the other thought is creeping and leaping into place right before your face with a certain grace. Well, in that case, is it impossible? A sine qua non? It's a itsy bitsy skitsy. Other thoughts on the phone. It's so humiliating when your brain is on co-waiting. It's so humiliating when your brain is on co-waiting. Back before you said it. Back before you were there too. How do you do? Is your think on the book? What is it to you? You can't tell what from what not. Oh, that's what the other thoughts thought. That's real clear. You can take your tongue out of my ear. Another other thought is surfacing. The surface disappears. Caramba, take a number. Hey, caramba, take a number. Get in line with your mind. Get in line with your mind. Hey, I'm in with the out crowd. The other thoughts crying out loud. Take the alternate. 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 Take. Oh, the rest of resolution is not a solution. The impossible rap is ready to appear. Is it possible that you are ready to hear? It's got something to do with what you just said. It's a thought you can't remember in the back of your head. It's a dream you don't surrender when you get out of bed. Just return to sender. Think the other thought instead. In order to transcend the end.
Woo! Yeah. Whoa.
As I said earlier, while I helped to bring the New Eurekan Poets Cafe to reopen it after it had been closed for the 80s down in the Lower East Side. The 80s was the decade of AIDS, crack, and gentrification. And I really think it was caused because the New Eureka was closed for that decade. But when we reopened with a poetry slam and the spoken word movement, bringing back to light, from the energies of Miguel Algarín, Miguel Piñero, Lucky Cienfuegos, Lois Lane Griffith, and so many others, Pedro Pietri. We brought back also the spirit of Jorge Brandon, who was a street poet and a sign painter. And I'm going to ask Achilles to help me out here, to come out. I mean, everybody else is nice, so I'm going to do it too. So, Achilles, can you lay down a little bit of the New Eurekan sidewalk here for us? And then for Jorge Brandon, we'll hear un poema. Para Jorge. Sidewalk. El coco que habla. Before the beginning of time, when you could rhyme sublime. Before you could rhyme the sublime with sublime. Because was a gag. In the mouth a laughing flag. In the land where the coconuts talked. Where to move is to dance is to walk. Where sing can answer seek. There Jorge stays up all week. He catalogs the beginning of the scene. That is the never-ending dream. Nevermore, he cackled to Poe. Wheelbarrows to Williams he would flow. And the sun's horizon was rising and falling in oceanic frenzy and crawling. Sandy beaches were deserts becoming. Birds of no feather were buzzily humming. He enumerated the words. The syllables became birds. This is your solo. Oh yeah. He enumerated the words. His syllables became birds. Off he flew to the promised land. Borinqua grew a palm in his hand.